Divorce Day Diaries, day 329 and 330, and I'm taking my oldest son to swimming lessons. So he's 11-year-old, and he can't swim, really. He's had all of those mandatory swimming lessons that you get through school. You know, they do them over the summer, all throughout his life, and it's just never really clicked for him. And I know it's more of a him issue just because my next youngest child, my 9-year-old daughter, she's had all the same lessons, the mandatory school ones, and she can swim. She can do breaststroke. She's confident in the pool. It just hasn't clicked for him. So because we live in New Zealand and there's bodies of water everywhere, I've decided to enroll him in swimming lessons. I really want him to be confident in the water, you know. I don't want him to grow up and have that option taken away from him, you know, not have the confidence to go to the beach or go down to the river or go down to the pool. Like, I'm not even sure where you would start if you're an adult who can't swim, you know. I'm sure there's adult swimming classes, but the point is that I don't want this to be an issue for him. I am tackling this now. So I've signed him up at the local swimming pools. That in itself was interesting, because he signed them up for classes, and it's like there's a junior little level and like a junior big level, and then there's like ranks 1 through to 9, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't understand any of this. So I was just like, I'll just enroll him in like the junior big, because he's not like a toddler, he's an actual child. And I think I got it right. It's the starting class. It's the very start class. I know that he's been through some of the starting class through the school swimming lessons, but I'm like, let's just start at the beginning and work my way up from there, you know, because, you know, next term he can go up into the next class if he's already doing okay. So I booked him in on Wednesday because my thought process was Wednesdays we do the custody switchovers, right? Lola's at cheer, so I'm down one child, so if I take Lincoln to swimming lessons, that just leaves me with the 2 little ones, and that's easy to deal with, so let's go do it. First off, it's Wednesday, so I'm getting petrol because BP does bigger discounts on their petrol every Wednesday. Side note, I actually don't know if the petrol prices have gone up. No, I'm pretty confident they have, but I never actually look at petrol prices. There are 2 petrol stations in Rolleston, and they're right next to each other, and I always just go to the BP, so I never look at the price because I don't need to know what the price is, but I'm pretty sure it's gone up because I got less litres than I normally would. But from here, it was then over to the warehouse where I noticed that at 4:30 in March, going through this little tunnel, the light refracts off the roofing and creates like a rainbow on the path. It was quite cool. But I'm here because my son said he wants goggles for his swimming lessons, and I thought, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's get you some goggles. So I took him here and asked him to just pick whichever ones he wants. He picked out these ones, red and blue like Spider-Man, for only $14, and then it was over to the swimming pool where I dropped him off and then took the 2 little ones right across the road to Foster Park. The lessons are only about half an hour long, so it's just a bit of relaxation time for me while they get to go and play. And afterwards, it's back home. It's about 5:30. My oldest daughter gets home at 6 o'clock, and I just sort of decided on a whim a couple months ago that Wednesday was going to be cheeseburger day because it's easy as, requires almost no thinking, and it can be done in that half an hour and done by 6 o'clock when she gets home from cheerleading. And I will catch you on the flip side.